Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm a child psychiatrist and parent coach. I really believe that every parent can bring up children who thrive in this world, and I love to help you with anything that I can. Today I'm answering a question about parenting, and it's a common question that I end up chatting about to parents, which is, what if I just don't love parenting? Does that make me a bad parent? Here are my thoughts on this. The most important thing I'd like you to understand is that you absolutely do not have to love every bit of parenting to be a good enough parent. That is absolutely not the case. This is really tricky because in our society we're often shown pictures of parents who are absolutely enjoying everything about bringing their child up, and it seems that perhaps something is wrong with us. In fact, that's what parents ask me: is there something wrong with me? I don't love looking after my baby. Is it because I'm a bad parent, or perhaps I'm just not made for parenting? Now, the reality is parenting is quite a hard job, and what people usually find is there are different aspects of parenting they enjoy, and there's some aspects of parenting which they really don't like. Very rarely do people love absolutely everything about parenting throughout a child's life. Some people seem to enjoy the baby stage, where you have to look after a child very carefully and attend to their every need, whereas other people find that really overwhelming, but they might enjoy a later stage of life when their child is more independent, for example when they get to adolescence. Whereas people who perhaps enjoy the baby stage of their child being very dependent might feel a bit sad about their child going on to have their own life. So people really do like different things. It's really dependent on your personality, about whether you really enjoy doing things around close care of a child, or whether actually you enjoy the more adult things that happen as your child becomes an adolescent. And there's absolutely no need to judge yourself about that. I think that's the hardest thing, is the messages we see on media is that we're meant to enjoy everything, but that is just absolutely not the case. What we do need to do as good enough parents is to meet our child's needs, and the needs are different at different parts of their lives, and we have to be sensitive to them, and we have to focus on meeting them. Now, whether we love that job is a completely different matter. And there might be some things that you really enjoy doing, and there might be some things that you don't, and they could be quite surprising. You'd think that most parents would really enjoy lots of hugging and kissing, but for some parents that might not be the thing they really enjoy about parenting. It might be a bit too intrusive, they might not particularly like touch. So don't judge yourself about the different aspects that you do and don't like. Obviously, if you can, negotiate with your partner or anyone else who can support you in looking after your child, to perhaps for them to do the bits you don't enjoy so much, so that you get more out of parenting your child, get more satisfaction out of parenting your child. But of course there will be things that you're just not going to enjoy, but all you need to do is to make sure that your child's needs are met, and that of course you look after yourself to be able to do that. Do not feel guilty about not loving every bit of it. There's nothing wrong with you as a parent. It's really quite normal not to love every single aspect of parenting. And that's the main thing I'd like you to take away from this video. You're probably completely normal as a parent. Of course, some people do have some mental health difficulties, but usually that's accompanied by them not enjoying anything, not just the parenting itself. Plenty of people without any difficulties just find parenting hard, especially when babies are very, very small and they do require a lot of your time. And if you're not a person who enjoys that, if you're someone who's independent, you may really struggle with that. That does not make you a bad parent, as long as you are still doing what you need to do. So be kind to yourself, let go of the guilt you feel, and enjoy the bits of parenting that you do enjoy. And the best thing is, kids change all the time, so you never know, the next bit that they get onto might be the bit you enjoy more than the bit you're doing now. If you do want a question answered, or you want me to talk about something that's bothering you, please do let me know in the comments. I really love answering questions from parents to make it as useful as possible for you.